guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button down below. Today's tutorial is going to be on this matte red lip and this gold eyeshadow. I hope you guys like this tutorial. We're going to get right into it. First, I'm going to probably put some chapstick on because my lips were super dry when I did this video. And I'm using like the regular Vaseline chapstick. Next, I'm going to go in with my Nika K Soothing Skin Primer. I use this before I put on any foundation so that I can make sure I have a clean base and my skin is hydrated underneath. And I'm putting some cortisone on my eyes because I have a breakout. Next, I'm going to be going in with my orange corrector from LA Girl Cosmetics. And I'm using this orange corrector to correct all my dark circles under my eyes, as you guys know. Going in with my Amber Stick Foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to just put that all over my face because that's just what you do. And I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender and I'm going to blend it all out. So a quick review on this stick foundation. It is medium coverage, it's not full, and it's not super matte and it's not dewy either. So what I had to do was go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation after I put this on, just to kind of mattify the foundation. And I'm going to be using this in the color Classic Tan, and I'm just going to put this right on top of that foundation just to matte it up. Matte it up. I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out after I finish dancing to whatever song I was listening to. And I'm going to just blend that all out with my Beauty Blender. Guys, I don't know. But now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in medium. And I'm going to be putting this all over my T-zone areas just to lighten up my face. I love this concealer. It gives me like the right coverage and it's the right color for me. And it blends with like my powder, my banana powder, super good. So I really like this concealer. And I'm just gonna put another coat right under my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit more. Tired now. Next, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Ebony. This is what I'm using to contour my face. I really like the way that this contours because it gives me the perfect contour color and it's super blendable since it's a foundation, and it's blendable with another Anastasia foundation, which is obvious, but it's just bomb. Now I'm using this foundation brush I got off eBay. I'll link it in the description box below. But I use this foundation to blend out my contour because it blends it really, really nicely and it doesn't take away the color like how the Beauty Blender sometimes takes away the product. This foundation lays it right on your face but still blends it out and leaves all the color. Oops, sorry. You guys can see, right? See? It's like leaving the color there without like, it's blending it out without taking out the color like the Beauty Blender. I don't know if you guys have that issue, but sometimes the Beauty Blender takes up too much of the product, especially contours. You don't want like your contour to fade away once you start blending it. Like, it's really annoying. So I've just been using this brush to do that. I'm just warming up my face, trying to give my face some depth. And I'm putting that right on top of my eyelids as well, just to kind of contour my eyes. And I'm just going to go in and clean up the contoured areas that was like overdone with the Age Rewind concealer. And I'm going right back in with my Beauty Blender to blend the baby out. To blend it out. I hope you guys had a really fun Christmas. I had a really nice Christmas. I spent it with my family. I normally don't really celebrate Christmas, but this Christmas was fun. Now I'm using this banana powder that I've been using forever. It's the Banana powder. And I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush. If you guys watch my videos, y'all know I struggle with those two words together all the time. It's never ending. But I'm using the banana powder to just coat all those areas and set my makeup. As you guys can see, I put it all over my face. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in dark brown, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush as well. I will leave the name of the brush down below because I really don't remember it. I'm really bad with brush names, especially when they have like numbers and letters. It's just confusing. But this is kind of like an angled brush, and I've been using these two products together, and I love the outcome of my brows. They're super natural. They're dark, but they are super natural, and I'm able to build this product up. I used to use this a lot before, but I stopped using it, and I started using the Eyebrow number 5 brow pomade, and I just kind of switched back and forth, but I really love this one. So now I'm just going to be blending the front of my brows, and I'm using my brush in an upward motion. So if you guys are wondering how I'm creating those strokes that look like hairs, just turn your brush upside down and make sure that the short end of the brush is facing upwards, is on top, I mean. Now I'm using my Cool Tan Concealer by LA Girl Cosmetics. You know, my $3 concealer always comes through, and my $3 e.l.f. concealer brush. I've been using this for so long to clean up my brows, and it has never failed me. And I'm just doing the same thing to the next brow. I normally don't do 2 of the same things on a video just to make it shorter, but I just said why not change it up a little bit. Got concealer in my hair. I'm just using a wet wipe, a makeup wipe to remove it. Beauty hack. Hashtag beauty hack. Next, I'm going in with my 2nd edition palette and this matte LA Colors. Wait, hold on. No, I'm going with my matte LA Colors palette, and I'm using this transition shade right here. Using my Morphe G25 brush, and I'm just creating, I don't really know what I'm creating, but I'm just trying to start off with a lighter color so it's easier for me to transition all the other colors. And now I'm using this deep brown, dark brown color, and I'm putting that right in my crease area from the same palette. And now I'm just going to be doing the same thing to my next eye. Next, I'm going to be using that palette that I showed you guys first, and I'm using the Burgundy. I'm using the Burgundy color from that palette, and I'm using my Sigma E23 brush. I gotta put it in the description box below because I really don't remember. But now I'm going in with this gold shadow, and I'm just placing that right on my lid. Also using the Artist Couture highlight in Conceited, and I'm just gonna place that right on top and then blend all those colors out with the G25 brush. Next, I'm going in with my NYX eyeliner in Milk, and I'm going to be putting that right on my lower lash line. And I'm going to be using the same dark brown color that I used from the LA Colors palette, and I'm putting that right there to kind of smoke out the lower lash line and blend out the white liner. And I'm going to be putting some mascara, and then I'm going to be starting my wing. First, you want to start out from the outer corner of your eyes and kind of just like play around with it, and then drag that outer corner right on top of your eyelid and then drag it out. I don't really know how to explain eyeliner because it's a little confusing, but you guys get it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Kiss lashes in Paparazzi. And I'm just applying this with regular hair glue because I ran out of eyelash glue. And my favorite blush, I'm going to be using the She bronzer 010, I think, or 01, and using the Real Techniques blush brush. So back to Conceited, I'm going to be using that same highlighter, and I'm going to be putting it right on top of my cheekbones. Well, my blush cheekbones, same thing. But I'm going to be using this tapered highlighter brush, and I'm going to just apply that right there, and then on top of my like my little nose, my button nose, and then I'm going to put it right there in between my eyes on my nose. And my chin, and probably all over the rest of my face. Going in with a dark brown lip liner, I'm going to create a line so that when I put the matte lipstick on, it's easier for me to trace where I want it to go. And I'm using LAX from ColourPop, and I'm going to be putting this on my lips. This color is a really deep burgundy color, and it dries like instantly. It's really pretty. And this is pretty much the finished look. I'm just drying it a little bit to let it sit and get matte. And now I'm putting on a little bit of mascara. I got a little mascara on the bottom of my lashes, and it won't come off. I think I got it off. Yep, I got it off. Okay guys, so now I'm putting a little bit of Conceited in the tear duct just to kind of brighten up the inner corners of my eyes, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because usually when I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. And all the products are going to be listed down in the description box down below. And if you guys are interested in getting this hair, I'm going to put all the details. It's from Be Nice Hair, and I'm going to put all the details for you guys below. I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching.